Greetings, I'm CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Flight. In this Let's Play, I will attempt to get every single achievement. There are 5 achievements in this game that if you don't get the first time, you have lost your chance to get them. And those are all time-based, so those are going to be my primary focus. Flight is a game very similar to Toss the Turtle, but instead of torturing a poor turtle, you're just trying to get an airplane as far as you can. And where Toss the Turtle was very largely based on luck, and had a lot of death traps that would instantly stop you that you couldn't do anything about, this game has a little bit of skill because you actually get quite a bit of control later on over the plane that you're flying. And also it's sweet. It's much sweeter than Toss the Turtle. It's got a nice atmosphere. Basically, just pick up the plane and throw it, and you collect stars, and the stars give you money that you can use to upgrade your plane. Now, the first throw for getting these 5 hard-to-get medals is very important. My throw wasn't the best, but I got lucky because I hit the pinwheels, and the pinwheels boost you upwards. Very important. Alright, on your first throw, you want at least $80. Because you're going to use the $80 to buy this upgrade. This upgrade allows you to actually control the plane a little bit. And since I did so well on that one due to luck, I'm actually going to get the lightweight upgrade also. Alright, now... there we go. You can hit up and down, or A and D, and you can control the plane to make it go a lot farther. Very important. The yellow stars give you boosts, so you want to watch out for them. And yeah, basically you want to throw at the beginning as straight as possible. I know you might think maybe you should arc it upwards, but you'll lose velocity if you do that, so you don't want to do that at first. There's actually only one specific situation where you'd want to do that. Okay, now that upgrade is the second most important upgrade that you want to get right away. That'll let you use a boost. Fire it up. Holding space gives you a boost, and it'll use a little bit of fuel. And using the rudder control also causes you to use up a little bit of fuel. And right now we only have 1 fuel bar, we'll get more later. I just got the 20 stars achievement. But yeah, we don't have a lot of fuel yet, but... so upgrading the fuel is actually very important. Still, I got a lot of money that time. This first... there we go. This is probably the most important upgrade in the game. Better model. It makes your plane fly better, and more importantly, it gives you an extra gauge of fuel every single time you get the upgrade. So now I'm in a much better shape. I can get much farther. Another strategy that I like to use, at the beginning, if you fly really low to the ground, and it's a bit risky because you might hit the ground prematurely, if you do that, you can hit the pinwheels, and the pinwheels will give you a little boost up and increase your velocity when they do so. I almost stalled out there, I'll get into that later. Liftoff, I don't remember what that upgrade is, but... or what that achievement is. So I have... I believe it's either 7 days or 8 days to complete the first medal that I'm trying to get. There we go, aerodynamic, very important also. Throwing power, important. A lot of the first level upgrades are cheap, so you might as well get them. But yeah, I have You kind of want time to spare in this. I think my best time for this was like 7 days, but the longer you go, the easier it is to get those time-based medals, so... there we go. It'll get easier. And I'm acting like, you know, I'm not doing this in post-commentary, which I am. I actually end up having a like a pretty big cushion after I get like this third time base medal, so things go rather well. And don't worry if you screw up once or twice. I also got all these medals on my second playthrough, and on my second throw in the game, I like threw the plane directly into the ground and totally wasted my turn, and I still got all the medals, so don't worry about it too much, but worry about it a bit. If you can finish in 7 days, that's great, but if you finish in the 8, that's still fine. And I'm still gonna keep it low to the ground until I get the crane boost upgrade, which is a bit expensive, so it might be a little bit. And the crane boost upgrade... Oh, I didn't even explain about cranes. Cranes increase your multiplier when you get stars. They showed that part that he wrote a little bit longer, because until I recorded these videos, I wasn't able to read it fast enough. Maybe that's just me. But alright, we got the, is it called Shopping Mall? I don't remember. I got the first achievement for beating it in under 8 days. 8 days or under, I should say. But yes, the cranes multiply the amount of money that you get. Alright, Winds of Destiny. You can... There's nothing you can really do about this. Sometimes you'll notice that your plane will get a boost and go farther, and sometimes it'll go slower. There's nothing you can really do to change it. That's the pure luck factor. But yeah, I just got a plane, and now everything is worth 10 instead of 5. If I get another one, it'll be 15, then 20, then 25. It might be maxed at 25. I've certainly never gotten a multiplier that was higher than times 5. So... But yeah, I'm still going to keep it relatively low to the ground. I've run out of fuel. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I got the green fuel upgrade. A level 2 of that is good. And also the controls, I would keep it at level 1 for a while, because it's not necessary to make it higher. Just level 1 is completely sufficient. I haven't really noticed a difference when I got the higher levels of control. Maybe it uses less fuel or something, I don't know, but... It's hard to say. It seemed the same to me, anyway. And I will be getting all medals in this game, but some of them I'm probably going to leave till later off. A few of them are much easier to get when you have all the upgrades, and some of them are impossible to get without some of the upgrades. Yes, I have 15 days. Now I have the level 3 plane, so I'll have 3 gauges of fuel. And the plane's also a little bit wider. You'll see what I mean. You see how it's flying sideways? It goes straight, and then it'll go the other way. And it actually makes it easier to collect stars when it's on its side. You don't control whether it's on the side, though. It just rhythmically goes back and forth like that. Now, I don't know how much of each run I'm going to be showing later on, because later on the runs are going to be like 3 minutes per throw. I'll probably speed it up. I'm not sure yet. I'm also going to have a link to the person who made this music, because the music is one of the best parts of the game. Which is saying a lot, because this is a really great game. Like, I just love games like this. Profit. I believe that's for getting over $500 in one run. The guy who made this music also did most or all of the music for Larry and the Gnomes. So, guy has a pretty high batting average for awesome music. Yeah, I think for this video I'm just going to leave it. Later on, I'll probably be speeding up the runs or cutting them out, and just showing the results on the upgrades that I get. Now, I'm rationing out my fuel. Another strategy that you can use is to use all the fuel in one stent. That's not really worth it until you have the green fuel upgrade up pretty high and more gauges. At least 4, but probably 5. Your velocity will continue to increase, and eventually you'll be going at, like, almost 30, is it miles per, or is it meters? I don't know what the measurement is. But you'll be going, you know, every second you'll be increasing 30 M. And that's kind of amazing. And that's not even factoring in boosts and whatnot. Now, the increased engine upgrades, I'm assuming it makes your velocity go faster. I'm not sure, but they are something to work on, I think. They're more important than some of the other upgrades. Yeah, you want to be looking out for money, but since you're specifically also going to be going for beating it as fast as you can to get the 5 medals that I've been talking about, you have to worry about distance. At the beginning, you definitely have to worry about distance. Later on, you'll be able to just focus on money. And there's a way to do that by blasting off into outer space, but you need a few upgrades before that's viable. Definitely at least level 4 tanks of fuel, because otherwise it's not going to be worth it. But once you get that, you'll be raking in money like crazy. It's all just a matter of surviving the first few levels. Hourglass. That's for flying for over a minute. I wouldn't worry about it till later. I was getting a 15 multiplier there. It's pretty good. Galaxy. That's for collecting a certain amount of stars. Might be 100, or it's either 100 or 30. Yeah, I got 180 stars, so... There we go. Third cutscene. Alright, the end is nigh. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Next episode I will continue my journey, and eventually I will get every single medal in this game and every single upgrade. So I am CrossKnights, this has been Flight.